Happy New Year.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
Hey,
morning, everybody. Happy New Year. A lot of my best wishes to everyone. I wish health, prosperity, joy, happiness, and much more to
yeah,
everyone for 2020. This is a year of the perfect vision.
yeah.
You have 2020 vision.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the year.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not the first one doing that joke.
Yeah. Well, Gaetan was in Canada, and during that time, Charlie got sick, and all of a sudden, I just posted three little pictures, and I wanted to show you guys. Unbelievable response from everyone. Three little pictures, and I said it was I talked like Charlie was talking, saying, well, I'm sick and I don't know what's the matter. I had to take him to the vet. He's got bronchitis. But look at this, folks. Over 81,000 people were reached that are fans,
Mhm.
and 1,700 people liked it. But look at this, 1,000 comments. Everybody that loves Charlie, that knows him, they commented, and gee, mom will take care of you. Everything's great. Well, he is on the mend. I'm going to show you here. Let's see. Let me see if I can show you him
White
so
shirt.
that
Oh,
Charlie, Charlie, come here by mommy. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. You could do it. Come on, sweetheart. Come on by mommy.
here's
He's
Charlie.
still not feeling real good, everybody. But he's on the mend. He's got bronchitis. He's on cortisone, and he's also on antibiotics. But he's just still not a real happy camper. But he's got his blankie, and he's got mom. What more could he have? That's important. He's got mom. So today we decided that, hey, you people don't know about, a lot of you don't know, a lot of the fans don't know about Charlie and the role that he played in the beginning. So Gaetan is going to actually interview me.
Hi, Kathy.
Yeah,
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
You called me several years ago to get involved with the Dog Connection TV. I would like to know, how did you start this venture, this program, this series? What was your original intent there?
Oh, you know, yeah, that's a really good question. The original intent goes all the way back to 2000, so I'm not
Hmm.
going to go to 2000. But I'll go with when I've decided to work with Facebook, which was like around 2007, 2008. I thought, well, you know what? Dogs want to have their own opinion. Or not, dogs want to have, we want to have our own opinion, so maybe dogs should too. So I thought, well, why don't we create something where a dog is telling his story from his point of view? So
Hmm.
that's when I started putting some things together. And at that time, my my husband was alive. He died in 2010, and we had a dog named Mandy. And I thought, well, you know what? I could make her a canine community reporter. So because I'm a digital artist, I thought, well, I'll make a little hat for her and make her into a reporter, put press on it, have her be this reporter. And it was very, very cute. Would you like me to show
Please,
you a little
please,
bit?
please, we're curious about it.
Okay, now I'm going to go here to our Dog Connection TV website. For those of you that haven't been there, sure wish you would go. Okay, I'm going to go to About Us, how it started. And if you ever want to go here, please do that. But here was Mandy, and I was practicing working with animation, 3D
Hmm.
animation. Now, this goes back to like 2010, 2011, so it's a long time ago. And I did an okay job, but it's improved quite a bit. But this is what Mandy had to say.
Hello, pet lovers. My name is Mandy. I'm a community reporter in training for Picture Moment Pet Productions in Harrison, Arkansas. I work for my mom, Kathy Tarochione. She's kind of a pet photographer, but she's really more of a digital artist. She makes magic out of pictures. Can you see how she brought this picture of me to life? She uses this green screen and then she puts it all these fancy backgrounds and props. You'd think you were really there. I've been to so many places in my mind with my mom's help. She even took a picture of my boyfriend Gus and made us look like a couple. It's my favorite picture of all time. Well, anyway, enough about my mom's work. I'm going to tell you about me and her. I take care of my mom. She's had a pretty rough time the last 5 years. She closed her business to take care of my daddy because he was really sick. Then in July of 2010, my daddy died from liver cancer. We miss him so much. But now for the good news. With a lot of help from me and my friends, my mom is back at work. Yep, she's gone to the dogs again. Did I tell you that she's this diehard animal lover? And she used to run a shelter called Save a Pet. That was way back in the 70s. She's done everything from training and rescuing and fostering and just really loving hundreds of strays and abandoned dogs and cats all over the years. I'm just so proud of her. Well, she's giving back again. Now she's working with the Ozark Humane Society to give a percentage of her proceeds to save more animals. Isn't that great? You'll be seeing me around with my mom while I report what's going on in the community with my video camera, and I meet new customers and tell everyone about the great work my mom does. You'll recognize me with my sunglasses, my hat, and my shirt, so you know that I'm a community reporter. But you know what? Why don't you tell my mom yourself about yourself and come in and see us? Or call and ask for us to come and visit you.
Okay, I stopped that now because it just goes into the address of where I was, and that's when I lived in Harrison. So, so Mandie, as you see, is just a real cute little Maltese. No, she wasn't a Maltese. Yeah, she was a Bichon fricassee mix with a Maltese.
Bichon frisé mix.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Bichon frisé mix.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Oh, it's a French dog.
Uh-huh.
Bien sûr. I learned my English. My dog is French.
So then from there, I had Mandie dressed in this cute little outfit, and we would go and we would interview some of the merchants in the neighborhood, and it was very cute. And we came home one day, and I let her out. We had just done Santa Claus at Pet Mommy, and she went out into the street and she got run over by a car right in front of me. Well, I don't have to tell you guys what it's like to lose a dog. I was hysterical. I went absolutely nuts over it. Then after she was gone, I thought, oh my gosh, geez, now I'm alone. I don't have, my husband had passed away. I don't have her. And I had always fostered dogs. So I thought, well, I'm going to go and foster. But also in the back of my mind, I'm thinking I've done so much work on creating Canine Community Reporters. What should I do? What should I do? So I thought, well, I could make Mandie a Canine Community Reporter from heaven. That's how, when you ever hear me talking about Mandie, I'm telling you about her. So I went to the shelter and I looked at Charlie. I think I've told everybody this story before, but Charlie was not such a good boy. He was homeless, and he lived on the street with a homeless guy for 5 years. He had terrible dreadlocks. You'll see that in a video that we're going to show later. And he was like hell on wheels. So anyway, I did decide to bring him home. He wasn't housebroken. He peed on everything. He wanted to run away, but he ended up being this cute little guy. So I'm going to see, do you have any other questions before I go into talking about Charlie?
You're pretty good at answering one question.
Oh, that was loud. Dale says Happy New Year.
And you,
Hi,
you
Ellen.
make the link with Charlie. And I'm curious about Charlie.
Okay, yeah.
Did you train him? Did you? You say it was a rolling thunder in the house. It was a difficult dog to have.
Yes, yes.
You went through a process of training, formal
yes.
training with him.
No, I did it myself.
Oh, you did it yourself, but
yeah, I did
you
it
have
myself.
skill with dog, obviously.
Well, I want to say that I do. I've been told in the past that I'm like the Mother Teresa of animals. I get them. I get dogs. I get where they're coming from. I get what they're talking about, what they're thinking. My heart goes out to them, and I feel I can communicate with them. I've been pretty lucky at it. Let's put it that way.
Somewhat of a dog whisperer.
What?
Somewhat of a dog whisperer.
Yeah. Here's what Charlie looked like.
Oh my God.
When I got him.
Oh my God.
So anyway, what we did is we created the first video so that people could know about Charlie. But at that time, it wasn't called the Dog Connection TV. It was called WCCR, which was Worldwide Canine Community Reporters. Now it's the Dog Connection TV. So when you see WCCR in this video, you'll understand. So now we're going to show this so that you can see this video of Charlie.
This is a WCCR.TV special presentation. Greatness is something you're born with. Success is something you achieve after many years of trials and errors. Such is the case with lead WCCR.TV anchor Charlie Tarochione. Tough, but with a heart of gold, Charlie brings his street smarts to the WCCR.TV team to help others learn that there is more to life than the streets. And while Charlie doesn't dwell on the past, he is keeping it real as he moves on with his new mission in life. Yeah, it was tough coming up, but that's the past. I got a real home now, and a mom that loves me. She understands me and nurtures me. And although it was rough out there on the streets, I want to let my fellow canine brothers and sisters know that there is hope. And that's what I do here at WCCR.TV. I spread the good news or hope happen for them too. This world ain't such a bad place so long as you're willing to teach your humans how to act. But I gotta admit, sometimes it's a bit trying when you have to deal with some of these new neighbors I got. How you doing, Chica? Pardon me for a moment. Excuse me? What seems to be your problem? Could you be any more rude? Charlie Tarochione. Tough, smart, and compassionate. Another reason why WCCR.TV is the place to trust for straightforward, worldwide canine community reporting. How you like this? It's not your tree, it's Charlie's tree. Connivers.
Oh, wait, what?
Some dogs.
The nerve of some dogs. Was that cute or what?
Cute, yes. I put that under the cute list. It's what's funny. It's the transformation between the first picture we saw of Charlie and the video. What happened there? How the transformation happened? The picture was taken where? In the shelter?
At the shelter, yeah.
Okay.
And at the shelter, they didn't want me to adopt him because they thought he was very unruly and he hadn't been checked out. And plus, he was not a real good kid. But I like the bad boys. I am sorry to say that, but I do. I like the dogs that nobody wants.
You like the bad boy? Wrong choice. I like the bad boy, but wrong choice. You misjudged me.
So when he had all these dreadlocks and that, and when I decided I was going to foster him, then they decided they would have him groomed. So I went and had him groomed and I brought him home. Now they had to shave him all the way down except for around his face. His face was still in pretty good shape, but everything else was all completely shaved. And he was actually pretty good, but he was a biter. no matter who he came in contact with, you'd look at him
A mini
so,
human.
and he didn't like men. Didn't like men at all. So, which I don't blame him. Never mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, just for your information, Kathy is in Arizona. I'm in Naperville. I'm safe. Thanks God.
Yeah.
Carry on, please, Kathy.
So he comes in the house and he goes into all the waste baskets. Then I had a chicken up on the counter, and I had like a sofa that he could jump on the sofa and then jump on the countertop, and that's what he did. And he knocked the chicken off. And then the next thing I know is that the chicken is on the floor and he's eating that. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching him. I'm thinking, does he really realize that I'm watching him? So all I had to do was say no. And it was like, he looked at me like, you couldn't possibly be talking to me.
Oh, yes,
you are. Like, what? No, Charlie, no. So I had the door open and I let the door, he went out the door. And he booked on me. And I thought, there's no way in hell that I'm going to be going after him. I'm not going to be chasing after him. I'm not going to do that. So I sat on my patio. And about an hour later, he comes trotting up and he jumps up on the swing with me. And he puts his head on my lap like nothing happened. And I thought, this is how I'm going to train him. It's going to be very cause and effect, very easy. Mm-hmm. And he was very good to help train with my oxygen. Mm-hmm. And he had instinctive qualities, Gaetan, where if I couldn't breathe, he was on my chest at night. And he really helped a lot. But he got very annoying because he would then go and pick up my oxygen
mask.
Not the mask, I forget what you call them. Well, anyway, he would go. Yeah. Yeah. So we started then having a lot of, I'm going to show you this now. We started having a lot of Canine Community Reporters that we sent out to people. And, oh, wait, nope, not there, that we sent out to people and said, do you want your dog to be a canine community reporter? Now, of course, these are all, they really are the canine reporters that we have. Mm-hmm. We still have them. I just put little hats on them and little outfits on them. This one in the middle here, this is Mandie. Now that's her in heaven. Mm-hmm. This is Rosary's dog here, Rosary Bavilla. That's Oliver. And of course, there's Charlie with his WCCR. Anyway, here he also is as a cook. But we created an opportunity for other dogs to start putting in the news in their community. So before you knew it, we had a lot of dogs that participated. And here they are, here. They participated, become certified, and here's what they got. They got an official press pass so that they could go anywhere and get the news.
Wow.
We also encourage them to get their driver's license too. So these are all of them. And now I think we're at a point, Gaetan, where, the reason that I stopped is because it really got to be too much work for me. It was only a one-man show, and all the people that were coming in with all of their stories, handling that along with all social media, I just got so overwhelmed I couldn't do it all. But you
need a staff to work with you.
Yeah,
some associate producer, some production secretary, some people helping you out there.
Right. So
and that can be revived.
Exactly. Well, that's what I thought that's what we'd be doing now, don't you think, Gaetan? Just bringing Canine Community Reporters back. Yes. I know Rico would make a great one.
Yes. Well, we're talking about having a new show. Okay, we keep doing the show we're doing.
Right.
That's for sure. That's our flagship. But out of these IDO you have, the Dog Reporter, that would become like another show on Facebook as part of what we're doing today. So there will be we are looking to build a staff, have resources, and have these reportage done by Doug on another page of Facebook, but that would be associated with the Dog Connection show and the Good Dog Day show together. So
Right.
that's in the making for the coming month. We don't want to give a time or a date yet, but it's in the making. We're working on that.
Right.
That's a plan for 2020, the year of perfect vision. At the end of the year, no glasses.
Yeah.
Why not?
Exactly. So then going on with Charlie, we did our first show with him. Won't show you the first part of the show, but I'll show you the end part of the show. And this was a real big hit. Now, this was a number of years ago, before we stopped the Canine Community Reporters. But we'd like your opinion, folks, whether you'd like to see the animated Charlie, animated dogs, animated community reporters come back. And I'm going to share this with you now. From this point.
I heard my master tell someone that 50,000 people saw it already.
Whoops. What happened?
So the first thing is, let me warn you that this is not a happy story. I had my paws over my head watching it. So here's what happened. Make mistakes, and that probably the owner had more important things to think about than letting my friend go and do his business. I understand. So because she saw the error of her ways and was so remorseful that she was willing to post what happened on her Facebook page, well, then I give two paws up. The more people are willing to share their silly moments, the better we all are. Listen, you're just human. Next time, just remember, if you're going in an elevator, whether it's a leash on your pet or a child's dress, make sure you get them all the way in before you close the door. Also, it might be a good idea to ask the elevator owner to post a wake-up call sign telling people about the problem. Well, yeah.
Oh my goodness, what did you think, huh, folks? Was that... We don't have to watch that part.
Why? I understand. Okay. It's fine.
Well, that was when I used to wear oxygen, and that was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so now, not really sure. Nobody's really commenting. Is this something that you'd like to see, you guys, with the animation in the future? I don't know. We're
on the 2nd of January. January 1st was yesterday. Big celebration. Maybe people are not ready yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, the comment come as the show make its way to the social media universe, and a week later you have like 400,000 people interacting with that. So, right. A good start to Charlie. Yeah, that's my niece. She's going to watch it later. Okay. So anyway, the new seasons that we have coming up are going to be, and I don't want to say going to be, they are very, very robust. We've got a lot of new people that are coming on now. Mm-hmm. We did a post
about dogs loving us,
Hmm.
and it was from Dr. Clive Wynne.
Yep.
This post got over 500,000 people respond or looking at it, and we really decided that we wanted to reach out to him. Well, Dr. Wynne is going to be on the show next Thursday,
Excellent.
so we're going to be able to do that with them. Oh, wait, here, this is great. Yay, that's what we want to hear, Dennis. Yeah, the animation was terrific, and that's a while ago. Wait until you see the new animation.
Right.
That's what we want to know, you guys, if you want it or not.
Yes.
So
Technology has improved. Katie developed a skill. The new animation, between the first with Mindy and the second with Charlie, you saw the improvement in the animation. The motion of the lips was better. The eyes were moving also. So all of that is getting better and better. And in the upcoming productions would be even better.
right.
This is something, a sidebar coming for the Dog Connection TV show. And that would be the Canine Community Reporter coming out as a separate production on Facebook from us to you.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So now in the future, you've got some fun things to tell the folks about what you're gonna be doing in the next couple of weeks.
Yes, I already said that I've been approved to follow the training for dog from day 1 to 8 weeks later, and it starts next week. I will be there next week for the filming, so a week later we'll have the first documentary about this training for dog. I attend a class in December, and there was like 6 different dog, different size, different breed of dog with their owner. And the training was quite fascinating. It was like a beginning class, but we'll learn a lot in the process, and we'll do like a 10-minute per week documentary. And after 8 weeks, we'll have a dog fully trained and receive a certificate of a good citizen dog, something like that.
Great.
So
Great.
this is scheduled starting next week. That will run for 2 months. And then we are also developing more of service dog content. When we started the project, there was 20 topics for the first 2 seasons. We cover about 5. There's 15 more to go. And since we start the show, we look at different organizations like ADA from the health department, the ADA, it's known as ADA, and they list something like 30 plus condition where a service dog is required, and that's add to our own list of service dog. So we're right now in the range of 24 to 25 topic for service dog to be developed, and I'm working on that. And this year, it's our prayer and wish that we will go from a crew of 2 to a full staff.
Yay.
And then we'll have a full production, and then we'll have more resources.
Can't wait.
Yes, as she said.
I'm sorry, I had to add that in there.
Yes.
I get so excited over it.
She will stop sharing Charlie's meal. She will have her own food.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I have to fight him for the food. Speaking of that, I did a little video to let you guys see what Charlie is like with me today. So maybe we should just share that now, huh?
Yep.
Hang on a second.
Appropriate.
Oh, wait. Nope.
Yes.
I have to.
Let's pray to God of technology.
You know the drill. Okay, I'm going to do a full screen on this one.
Yep.
Okay.
on.
Very nice.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
It's a transformation from the day one to the last.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
picture.
yeah. That's
So
why I went.
it's taking care of your health also, apnea
Yes.
and things like that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
very good.
No, the
So is
COPD.
your companion is keep an eye on you, make sure everything is fine.
You know, if Dale is on Dale, is Charlie a good buddy? I know that Dale took care of him while I was gone
Hmm.
to visit my brother and sister-in-law in California, and he bought him a bed. He got him a nice blankie. He just took care of him.
Mhm.
And now that Charlie's sick, everybody was all concerned. So getting back to that now, you know, folks, when your dog gets ill, there he is. There's my boy. When your dog gets ill, don't you think that you act differently too? Because I had things that I had to do, and I canceled them because I didn't want to leave him alone.
Hmm.
It was like they're your children. You definitely feel it. So anyway, that's it. That's today's show.
Thank
It
you
was
so
a good
much.
show. So we want you to know about Charlie and Mandie and all the other dogs that played an important part in the Dog Connection TV development. And
Mhm.
actually, it's been going since, we've been incorporated since 2012. But the vision was there in 2000. So we're talking 20 years almost.
I must
Yeah.
admit, when you contacted me and talked to me about Dog Reporter and Dog for Television and this and that, I was like,
Is she nuts? Is she Fruit Loops or what? Yeah.
I kept an open mind, sort of.
Yeah.
And then you sent me a video, and I saw the video and said, got it.
Yep.
I repeat myself, I use the example of service dog to show human how to have compassion for other human.
Yep.
And that's why I'm here with
Yep.
you today and with
That's
the
right.
audience. Thank you for the member of the audience, the people watching the show. Thank you for your support. We're planning to have some sponsorship to help us with producing these things because it's all of expense, all of out-of-pocket expenses. And Kathy cannot go on by herself. I cannot go on by myself.
Yeah, we need help, folks.
This is
We
a
need
TV show. You look at TV show on Animal Planet, and you look at the credit at the end, and you see there's about 40 people working on each show. We're two, so we like to have like a little crew working with us, and to do that, we need to have sponsor. So if you see a logo of a sponsor, don't be upset. It's because that's help us to get the content for you in the best possible condition. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for everything, all your comments. And thank you, Kathy. Did a great job after so many years of effort. I think we're moving to the next phase.
Oh, yeah, we sure are. And thanks to all of you loyal fans who have been with us through thick or thin. And we've had a roller coaster of a ride over the years. but
And the
we're
past
back.
year too, yes.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
We have a share of up and down. So
yeah,
we're back. It's second season. This is a 7th show of the
yeah.
season, second season, and we're bound to do a lot of more show. And if somebody says there's no content for a dog show, I'm sorry. I have a long list.
Oh, yeah. We've
Yeah,
always got
long
content.
list.
Yeah.
Longer than the screen list. So
Okay.
enjoy yourself. Be happy.
Okay.
Purpose of in life, see, the joy in life is to be happy.
Right. And the
So
purpose
be
is
happy.
to help others.
Yes, there's no joy without helping other.
That-
Nobody can be happy if they live just for themselves, by themselves, for themselves. That's
Yep.
pretty.
And if you have
Sad,
nothing to
sad.
do, if you're looking for something to do, go to a shelter. You
Right.
can do that. Take a
Yes.
dog for a walk, pet it, bring it home for dinner, whatever.
There's a lot of opportunity to help out there.
Yeah.
Call your sister, your brother, call your mom, call your uncle, your niece, your nephew. Ask them how they're feeling if they need something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, everyone.
Be
Bye-bye.
well. See you soon. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.